Hey everyone, this is Eoin of Kilter, and I have someone for you to meet.
I didn't know how short life was, but these days I know.
So I have some exciting news. The chicken coop is finally done. Well, it's done enough that chickens can go in it. For those that don't follow us on Facebook, we got chickens. So when I went to go pick up the soap from Randy at Sunflower Soaps for our giveaway, the night before I posted on Florida Urban Homesteading Nonprofit, hey, what does everybody think about auction chickens? Because our sheriff's department, they seized some chickens a month or two ago. They went through their normal waiting period and getting checked out. Now they're auctioning them. And she came on there, she goes, I have baby chicks, I'll give you. I'm like, sweet. So that was awesome. We went up there for soap, came back with soap and chickens. Very excited. So she gave us 2 full feathered barred rocks, a breeding pair. And then she gave us 7 mixed chickens. So the rooster is a lemon cuckoo English Orpington, and the hens are either barred rock or Wells Summer. They're straight run. I don't know how to tell if you can even tell chicks. They're still fuzzy butts. So once they get a little older, I'll be able to tell somehow, maybe. I don't know. Eoin is going to introduce those chickens to you a little bit later in this video. He has some interesting names that he wants to share with y'all. So that's what I've been doing for 3 or 4 days, is getting the chicken coop ready, taking care of everything inside with the chickens. I'm very proud of Eoin. He, without being told, started making sure that they always had food in their feeder. If the water was getting low, he would let us know. We still go and check, just because he's 4. But I thought that was really cool that he took the initiative to make sure that his chickens were doing that. And he goes in there and talks to them a lot, because I really want to make sure that these chickens are used to human interaction. Let's go ahead and take a look at the coop. I'll show everything that's finally done. You know, it was a long, when I first started the channel, we made a video where Eoin started out saying, we're getting chickens. And it's been a long time coming. I knew we wouldn't get them right then. I knew it was going to be a while. And then some things happened. We're like, well, we're not going to be able to get them this summer. And it just kind of worked out. So Randy, thank you so much. Getting chickens means the world to us right now. I think, and I know I've talked before that homesteading is a mindset. You don't have to have animals to be homesteading. It's more of a self-sufficient, what are you doing to be relying on yourself, and that, to me, that's what homesteading is. There's all different kind of aspects that go into homesteading, but being self-sufficient, I think, is a very big part of homesteading. As much as I've said that and as much as I believe that, I think adding farm animals has legitimized us a little bit and made that homestead part of Off Kilter Homestead more solid, at least for us in our eyes. So that's not to bash anybody that doesn't have animals, but we're very excited, because what it stands for more than anything else is we are inching toward our goal of finally having our own property and raising the animals we want to, having a garden big enough that we want to, and being out of Florida is way too hot here. Right now, it's not too bad. I mean, I'm still hot, but I've sweated through this hat twice today, all the way up to the bill. It's ridiculous. And you know, when I got in the car earlier, the little thermometer said 117. Now, I know that's because the sun's beating on it, but even when I was going, I was 2-3 miles down the road before it started coming back down. So it is hot here, and you add the humidity into it. I know Sunny Slope, you know, about every video he's talking about how hot it is. Brother, I understand, and I'll up you one, because I guarantee you we're worse here than you are in Texas. Or let's look at the chicken coop, because I do have some questions about it. I know some of these may come off as ignorant questions, and that's because they are. I'm a type of person that I way over prepare with stuff like this. I want to know everything about it and then do it. And right now I'm kind of doing it and learning at the same time. And so it kind of sets off my anxiety a little bit. So I'm going to ask some questions that you may be like, these are stupid questions. That's fine. If they're stupid questions, tell me they're stupid questions. But I'm genuinely curious because I want to make sure these chickens are taken care of the best possible way that I can, because they're going to be with us for a long time. You know, they're chicks, so we're going to have eggs for a couple years out of them. And then, you know, we'll add some, and you know the cycle. You guys do it. So let's go look at this. Like I said, it's done enough for chicks. I still need to add the nesting boxes, ever feeders, and ever waterers, but I'll wait till they're a little bit bigger before I do that. And then I need a roosting pole. So let's go take a look. All right, so here we go. I figured I'd start on this side. When I did the video the other day, I was on the other side, and somebody said I would put a brace. I just wanted to show that I do have a brace on this side. Nothing's going to be able to push in. The frame was originally going to be a hog trap, and when that didn't happen, I put in this cross member. That's why the other side has all those bars going like this. When I lost land that I was going to be able to trap hog on, I said, hey, I'll turn that into a chicken tractor, thinking I was getting meat birds. And then we got egg layers, and I'm like, oh, hey, look, a coop. So this is how I'm closing this, just temporarily, until I can afford a torch, and I'll make my own angled latch. I did have a latch on here, but it pulled it out a little bit, and I just didn't like that, so I took the latch out and I put this in. Now, predators, we do, you know, we are fenced, but I know like coons and stuff can climb. Do I need to worry about this? Should I take this out and put one here and one here? Again, let me know. At the advice of almost everybody, I went ahead and I did bring this down on the side just to provide that little extra protection from rain, and also it's going to give me a spot to hang the roosting bar. Same thing here. When I put the ropes up, this side went pretty high, so I have that, and I still will close that side rope, no problem. And I have even gone through, and everywhere a screw stuck out, like up here on the inside, I cut that off with my grinder as well. So our ever feeder, ever waters are going to go right here. Eventually, our nesting boxes will go on that side, so we can just open the lid and get them. There's our door on the inside. So this is where our roosting bar is going to be. Now, I need to know, how far off the ground does a roosting bar need to be, and how far away from the top? Again, I should probably know this, but I'm new, I'm learning, so I'm going to ask, you know, probably stupid questions. So that is the coop. I'm pretty proud of it. I know it took us forever and a day. You know, we could only work on it as we had money. We could only work on it as I had time. So finally got it done. There wasn't any rush because we didn't have chickens. Well, guess what? We have chickens now, so there was a little bit of a rush. And that's probably a good thing for me. The 2 barred rocks are going to be in here tonight. And we'll actually put them in here as Eoin shares with you who they are. Why don't we get Eoin out here? I'll bring the chickens out here, and he can introduce them to everybody. Hey everyone, so we went ahead and had dinner first. Ironically enough, we had chicken. So we're gonna show you the 2 barred rocks first. These are the ones Eoin definitely has names for. The other ones, we're still a little guessing because they're so small. They'll change a little. Quick question before I show you these. One, what is the proper age to trim the flight feathers? The male is already very jumpy, so I don't want to let him out into the chicken yard and him jump the fence. I know it's a little bit off from that, but I want to make sure I catch it in time. Also, what is the proper age to let them out of the coop and in the chicken yard during the day? I want to protect them from any hawks. I don't think I have to worry about possums or anything, but during the day I want to let them out, and I'll put them back up at night. So let me know that. Are you ready to show them? Do you want the boy or the girl first? You want the boy first? I think that's smart. All right. Here. Owen is still getting used to having the chickens, to touching them. All right, buddy, what is this chicken's name? What is the boy's name?
Squid.
So this chicken's name is Squid. I'm guessing it's the male. They're the same age, and this is the bigger of the two, and he already has a comb starting. So I'm guessing it's the male. So he's gonna move to his new home, and he'll spend his first night out here. You ready to put him in there, buddy?
Yeah.
All right, you wanna watch?
Yeah.
Come here. Watch him run. You ready? All right, so this is our girl, and come here. And what's her name? Say it loud.
Leaf.
So this girl's name is Leaf. So you want to pet her before we go in?
Yeah.
All right. Now that we have the two chickens in there, we're not going to put the other baby chicks in there, but we brought them out just so Owen can show y'all. He's very excited about his chickens, especially the fluffy butts, aren't you, bud? I did decide to go ahead from the first part of this video.
Hey.
I ate. Don't do that, bud. From the first part of this video, I ate, and I came back out. I did go ahead and put 2 twist lock things on the front door
Daddy,
instead of waiting. What do y'all think about me putting our brooder box in here, obviously covered, so the bigger chickens don't fly in there and then pick on the fluffy butts? But what do you think about moving them over, moving the chicks out here, and I'll put a lamp on them at night if you think we need it. All right, so this is the biggest of our fluffy butts. Go ahead.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Owen has decided to call this one Flower. It's already started to have its feathers come out. This one is the Well Summer.
Oh, the dirty boy.
Oh, now you hooked me.
Sorry. So we have 4 Well Summers. What's the matter? All right. So we have 4 Well Summers. This is the other 2.
Hey, can I pet him?
Yep. You want to hold one? It's okay. What's their names?
Salmon and whitefish.
So salmon and whitefish. Originally, he wanted to give them all fish names. He decided today that the barred rock chickens we have are Leaf and Squid. I told y'all he had interesting names. That's what happens when you give 4-year-old free reign. And these are lemon, cuckoo, all the chickens.
Can I pet them?
Yep. The rooster is a lemon cuckoo English Orpington.
Okay.
But this is the Orpington mixed with the barred rocks. Hannah likes these because she thinks they look grumpy. But what are their names? We got 3 names here.
How about we call that one Grill?
Grill,
Yeah.
Rock, Grill, and what's this one's name?
How about Metal?
Meadow. So we have Rock, Grill, and Meadow. We don't know what is what. I don't know how to sex chicks. So
Ooh.
I'm sure those names will be changed. All right, you ready to put them in there and take them back inside? So just to wrap up, these are all our chickens. We're very excited to have them. Thank you so much. A couple of the questions that I have about them. What height should I hang the roost bar? And how far does it need to be away from the top of the coop? How old do the barred rocks need to be before I let them come out here into the chicken yard during the day? And also, how old do they need to be before I clip their flight feathers?
What's sticking to make the nest?
That's what they do. He's giving himself a dust bath.
What? Does that mean because it was so dirty?
Well, they give dust baths because their skin gets itchy, and so they put dust bath on there, and it soothes their skin, and it doesn't itch anymore. That's a good chicken, huh?
Wait.
What?
I think he made a dust bath.
Oh, he's making one now, or she's making one.
Just like a bat like me when I sit down.
Yeah.
That's so silly.
So thank you, everybody. Those are the questions I had. Oh, and also...
I guess...
Hold on.
I guess I better have a dust bath because...
No, you better not.
You just had a bath. We still gotta go back and wash you up a little bit.
Is there
but-
any issue with me putting this in here with them? Let me know. So that's all for tonight. Thank you guys so much. You've helped us out greatly on this channel, and we really appreciate it. Don't forget, we have our giveaway coming up. So if you haven't commented on our sous vide steak, go ahead and comment down there. That gets you entered into the giveaway for the soaps. And I look forward to sharing some other stuff with you. So remember, be self-sufficient, help everyone you can, inconvenience no one. And y'all have a good evening. Bye.
Didn't know how short life was, but these days I know.